news today, but I'd like to throw a challenge to you. As you go back home, ask ChatGPT or the AI tool that you use, what can Kenyans do to end femicide? Everything that we've been saying here in the past 3 hours will be top on the list, including the priority in language. So this is to say that we talk a lot and we talk way too much, especially in this season. We talk and talk and talk and talk and future cast. And I really hate that the government representative representing the Senate has left, because she really represented the voice of the government, which is tumetenga, tutafanya, tumesema. And that conversation goes nowhere, honestly. And she's talked things about the national police. I've seen Daktari just fidget on her seat. She said things about the civil society. She said things about maandamano and the whole period, which may not be really true, but this is the narratives that our legislators have in their heads every day. And that's why no action is happening. That's why we're not moving. That's what they think about us. Our children die every day. Our colleagues, our friends die every day. And for them, it's just stories. For them, it's just stories. They will say they will sit down and do a petition because a mother has cried in studio so that we move forward. And I just want to urge us to stop. Let us just stop. Let's start by bringing back the dignity in human life. Because I think collectively as Kenyans, we're just too casual about death right now. People die on road accidents. People die on floods. People die and are killed every day, and it's just statistics. Where did we take mourning? I remember growing up, we would stop as a country and say this person has died. And life stops from that point, yeah? Let's go back to just valuing human life. And if we value it enough, then death will be such a big deal. If one person is killed today, we all stop. No matter the justification, even if you think she's a prostitute, cool, buy, don't kill. Just buy what she's selling. Don't kill her. If you think the man is too cheap, just go to China or something. Don't kill them, yeah? Let's just bring back dignity. And I want to urge us all, can we have shame change sides? Giselle has said that to us this year. Why are we moving a mother with 6 children from her home to a safe house and leaving the perpetrator to take over? Why don't we take the perpetrator to the police so that the woman and her children are safe within that household? Let's just shift the whole narrative. Less money yearly goes into safe houses, a lot more money. Okay. Also, less money goes into prison service, honestly, if we speak about it. But we're just not doing anything to protect the people that we actually need to protect. Let's jail people. Let's communally agree as a community that if that man beats his wife again, we will take him to the police so the wife and the children are safe. And we are here busy saying we do this because we're looking out for donors. And they were here. They said how much money they're going to give, and then they left. But do you know we have been funding sideshows in Kenya for the past, I don't know how long. We fund and say, let's support the church. Okay, let's train journalists. Okay, let's support police. Okay, now mental health is the biggest issue. But then we're just funding sideshows, and we're going round and round and round and round and round in cycles. And we go back home and Jerry's on Twitter asking for 100 bob to save a child who has been murdered, you know. So let's stop funding the things that look ChatGPT and look cute and start putting money to the real issues. A lot of donors give money in Kenya, and they would honestly say they put significant investment, but that money is very restricted. If it's to support girls and end FGM in Narok, and you have a serious case of FGM in Kariobangi in Nairobi, you can't save that child because you can't support those costs. What are we doing then? And to the National Police, there are so many campaigns in Kenya that have worked, and we have seen an end to so many things. I will give one example. Who knows Zusha campaign for drivers who drive recklessly? And we were all told, Zusha, you can stop that matatu, you can get off, you can call the police, etc., etc. Connie, the people who are driving that creativity diet, we still have potential, and we can all agree and say, end femicide right now. And it can be driven by the Kenya police right now. And the whole country will come to a standstill.
Beautiful.
The churches, you fail us terribly all the time. Yeah? Why are we waiting for donor funding when we give Sadaka every Sunday? Just stop the sermon, and let's say communally, as a church, we are going to speak about women that are dying every day. And to summarize this, to end, this is not a women's issue. If you keep looking at us to fight, if you keep tagging Jerry on Twitter, then you have failed. You're the beginning of the failure, and you are one of the biggest perpetrators Kenya has right now. Okay. Women are killed every day. Men are killed. Intersex persons are killed. Everyone is killed everywhere. But if you want to compete who is dying more and who is speaking more when who dies, then we are failing. Reinstitutionalize the value to life, and let us just speak. We're speaking about against murder. We're not speaking against women or men. And if you are wrong, why don't you just work to be right?
All right. Why don't you just work to be right? Beautiful, Mitchelle. Thank you so much. Let's go back to the let's go to the back, yeah? When we must club